So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's 2nd down coming up. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this 3rd down play. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Play action, Hurts has it. He finds Dotson, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Who literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
180.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Coming to the goal line. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to...
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hurry.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Middle. Lady.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Kraft has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put them in practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Great. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be fourth down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Alert! Set! Stop!
They pick the handoff now. Stafford. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ready! 11, get a 20! 20 hot!
On second second down. Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Stafford from the gun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, 50. Set. Set.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Comes inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, 70. 80. 20.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ready. 20 hot.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Nobody hot.
Throwing now, Stafford. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set. Ready hot.
Now Stafford to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal.
Set.
To throw, Stafford. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
180, 180.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
They go to Barkley again. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Barkley again here on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. Chased out to his right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Now Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. 180. Ready, hot.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's cut right side by Watson. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He's got Smith again. Oh, putting him in the spin. Avoids a defender. We've got breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. Packers pick it up. They're able to not just get the fumble block, a little extra breathing room for their offense on the return as well. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 18-yard line.
From the 18 on second down. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. John Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
From the 43. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
At the Eagles' 20-yard line.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Eagles 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And Now a fourth down, staring right at him.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Set. Get a 20.
Stafford now on 1st down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Ready. Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 280.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
11. Set. Blue 60. Hey, give me radar. What do you have?
Stafford from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set. 280.
Jacobs running behind center. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Still some room at the 20. Hits the 40. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game.
Eagles 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set! Monday! Lady!
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set!
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, ball at the 36. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready!
Hand off here to Jacobs. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles at a 2-score deficit. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running run. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming in